Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a super quick video. I'm gonna try to keep this really short. It's Christmas Eve as I'm filming this, so I guess as it goes up, obviously it won't be Christmas anymore, but happy Christmas to everyone that celebrates like from before to the past you know what I mean. Let me fix this camera angle a little bit actually. But because obviously it is the holidays, everybody's having a good time and my neighbors are being a little noisier than normal, which is fine because we're celebrating. But while there is a quick break in the louder leaning festivities, I wanted to turn the camera on and film this for you guys. So as I mentioned, it is Christmas Eve as I'm filming this, and every year in my house we make oливье, which is a traditional Russian salad. It is super easy, and I figured since I'm making it anyway, I would share it with you guys. Apologies in advance for my neighbor upstairs. Full disclosure, typically my mom makes the salad. I just enjoy the fruits of her labor, and honestly this year she did most of the work as well because she pretty much did all the chopping for me, and I'm just gonna show you what that looks like and then put it all together and take all the credit. This is oливье. So oливье is a traditional Russian salad that we kind of make all year round, but we always make during this time of year. So either for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. Between Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve is actually like the most popular and most celebrated holiday in Russia. So people would definitely make this salad for New Year's Eve, but because we love it so much, we just kind of literally make it for any occasion. It's really easy. It really is just about like getting all your ingredients, chopping them up really finely, and then assembling them. My mom told me that the staples of a Russian New Year's Eve are mandarins, a tree, and oливье. We've got the tree, no mandarins this year, but 2 out of 3 is pretty good in my opinion. It is also worth mentioning that this is not the most like traditional version of this salad, but it's the version that we like. Everyone puts their own twist on it. So let me show you what you'll need to make the salad. Potatoes. So you would just boil some potatoes and then chop them up finely into cubes. My mom is an incredible chopper. She chops things really finely all the time, but that is about the size you're looking for. As small as you can get them. I would say this is probably about maybe 3 cups, and that'll last the 3 of us like a good 2 or 3 days. We're gonna do about equal parts chicken. Here is our lovely chopped rotisserie chicken. So this is one of those moments where we're straying away from tradition. Typically you would use a kolbasa. So you would go to the Russian deli and they would actually chop it for you, probably like this kind of thickness, the same way that you chop the potatoes, so it makes it easier for you to cube the kolbasa. And yeah, it's just like nice and makes things like really fatty and gives them a lot of flavor. But because the rotisserie chicken is a little bit easier to access, my mom has just been making it with this over the past couple years. We do break out the kolbasa every once in a while, just not this year. Just cubing it about the same size as your potatoes. You want everything to be roughly the same size. Pickles, delicious. These are just like baby dills, I think. You want probably about half as many pickles as you have potatoes. Guys, I'm really sorry. Like, I think I've mentioned this before. Measurements are not really a thing in Russian recipes. I'm gonna do my best to kind of scrounge up some sort of cup and tablespoon size of things, but honestly, it's really just about eyeballing it. And like, if you don't like pickles that much, add less pickles. If you really love them, add a little more. I don't know what to tell you. I've been living with this my whole life. Anytime I ask for a recipe from any Russian person I know, it's like, no, just a handful of this, just eyeball that. Carrots. Looks like there's about the same amount of pickles and carrots. They didn't actually have the cubed carrots, which are ideal because then you don't have to chop them. The only thing they had in the store was sliced carrots. My mom just worked her magic and chopped them to size. You can also use fresh carrots, boil them, chop them yourself, but again, we're just going with the easiest course of action. Typically, we would actually get a canned medley of peas and carrots together, but they didn't have it in the store, so we just did the sliced carrot and the sweet peas and are just gonna combine them in our bowl. But if you do have access to the medley, then get that because obviously it's way easier. And a can of peas. Now my mom told me this is the secret ingredients. You cannot get frozen peas. It has to be canned peas because they have a specific taste. She also let me know that when she was growing up, people would actually like get these canned peas far in advance before New Year's because everyone obviously was making oливье, and they were a bit of a hot commodity. So you had to get them while they were still there, which is funny because I don't think there has ever been a time in my life where there's been a shortage of canned peas. Toilet paper, yes. Peas, always there. So because like I said, the canned peas are sort of your secret ingredient, I feel like they're a pretty good marker for how fine you should be chopping all of your other ingredients. So about the size of a pea, which I know is very small, but that is the mark of a good oливье. The smaller you can get everything chopped, the better. And to bind all these beautiful ingredients together, we're gonna use every Russian's favorite salad dressing, mayonnaise. Most Russian salads actually use mayo as their dressing. I'm not sure exactly why that is. My mom also couldn't tell me the like historical significance of that, but she did mention that there wasn't a whole lot of other choices, but they kind of like always had mayo, even though even that was hard to come by at certain points in time. This just kind of became the staple for what everyone used in their salad. And Oливье is no different. The other ingredient that would traditionally be in the salad are boiled eggs. We personally just opt to leave them out because you've already got that mayo, and sometimes I feel like if you add the egg in, it just makes the whole thing like really heavy. So that's just one of the elements that we opt to remove, but it's totally up to you. You do you, and if you includes eggs, live your best life. And then for spices, we're gonna use salt and pepper. So we got boiled potato, cubed meat. I'm using chicken, peas and carrots, pickles, mayo, salt and pepper. And you're good. It's super, super easy. I have this huge bowl and we're gonna throw it all together and mix it up. Who remembers the old school can opener? Let me know down below. Okay, so we got all the ingredients in the bowl. I don't know why, but this is reminding me of that Friends episode where she makes the trifle. Got a layer of ladyfingers, a layer of jam, custard, beef sauteed with peas. Like I said, we just threw it all in, and we're gonna do a few big tablespoons of the mayo. So I'm gonna start with about 4 and then see if I need more. So I'm doing them about this big. These are just the soup spoons we use. Delicious. As I'm putting this together, I feel like the closest thing you could compare this to would be like a potato salad. Like that's essentially what it is. And now for our super secret fancy spices, salt and pepper. You can always depend on these two. And again, this is just gonna be to taste. I'm a bit of a salt fiend. And then we're gonna give it a good mix. Look at that, and it's so colorful. So I'm gonna saran wrap this and put it in the fridge, and then when we're ready to eat, I'm gonna show you the really cute way that my mom sort of plates and serves this for us. And yeah, you can see the finished product. But in the meantime, look how beautiful she is. I know that red and green are the Christmas colors, but this is what Christmas looks like to me. Orange, green, and beige. Delicious. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Look at that beautiful potato to carrot to pea to chicken ratio. Okay, so it's time to serve. So Mom, what are you doing? So she's filling up this little ramekin. Can you show me the bowl? These are just little, like, very, very little Anthropologie serving bowls. Take the plate. Beautiful. Give it a little twist. Wow, that's perfect. And then for the finishing touch, just adding a little bit of parsley. I think we tried to find dill, but they didn't have it, but parsley will do. Perfect. My dad said he's not hungry yet, so this is just for us. Hey everybody, editing Greta here. As happens all too frequently, I forgot to finish the video, so I wanted to film a little outro. I'm actually editing this the day it goes up on New Year's Eve, and we literally made the salad about an hour ago. So when I tell you it is a staple of our holidays, I'm not lying. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you've had a really, really lovely, safe holiday season. What a year. I think we're all ready for 2021 to roll around. I also wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support this year. 2020 was actually the year that I had my 1-year YouTube anniversary, which is really exciting. I've really enjoyed putting up content for you all, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. So yeah, you want to like and subscribe and see what I get up to in 2021? It would be very nice. Happy New Year, you guys, and I will see you in 2021.